Welcome back, everyone. It is Goblin Gang, and we're back with our final game of Retro Bowl, or our New Beginnings series. This is a huge game. Buffalo just won. We're not going to let them win again. They can't win 2 and 6 Super Bowls. Like, that's not fair. So, as the Bears, who's been a struggling team, I mean, we're trying to make a playoff run here. We did make a good playoff run. Barely clinched the 1 seed behind or ahead of Green Bay, winning the final game of the season. And here we are playing Buffalo in the Retro Bowl. Tight game against Carolina. I think we won an OT. That was an insane game. Back and forth the entire way. And who else did we play before that? We played Dallas. Yeah, Dallas I wasn't scared of that at all. Carolina put up a good effort, though, and they scored a lot of points, and I'm kind of concerned about our defense. We're putting Klein in at kick returner, though. I feel like he's been a while since we've seen him play. I think he's only played like 2 or 3 games at kick returner, but he has been a good kick returner for us. He's a star defensive player, and we need defense, but honestly, we're not going to get done. I think we need to conserve our offense. I'd like to see Chin have a great game. I think it's going to help open up Clavell a little bit, maybe open up Victor, maybe get some more better blocks in for him. And because he's kind of been kind of slow all season. I mean, considering he has been like our star wide receiver, like I see him staying with the team for years and years. Tefeli has a lot more catches than him, and Tefeli has outperformed him, so we're going to take away that return game for him and see if he can do better. I feel like Victor would be good, but honestly, I'm kind of looking... No, don't bench him. No. I'm kind of looking for a defensive player to be a Super Bowl MVP. Retro Bowl MVP. I know Victor could get it, or Horvath, or very likely Quavail could easily get it. But honestly, I'd like to see someone other than them get it. And I don't think I want to get Chin getting it just because he has a good return, like 10 returns for 200 yards. Like, I think we're going to prevent that from happening. So let's see what we can do against Buffalo. Here we go. And I think they had the best record in football. We start with the ball to open up this game. Klein's first return in a long time. I didn't even realize that was him. He looks actually pretty mobile right here. Gets up to the 25, not a bad return either. To open up the game, that's not bad. Okay, 4-yard run by Victor, the first play of the game. Using an audible there. I don't want to use both right now, but I think we can hit Chin, come back route right here. A little early there, and he cannot hold on to it. 3rd and 6 now. Going to leave Quavail wide open in the middle of the field. That's their fault. Good move there, Quavail. 16 yards on that reception, just short of a certain yard line. The 50. 45 was what I was trying to say, but, 52 works. Other side of that, another catch by Quavail. Another one to Quavail wide open. They're not guarding him at all. Breaks a tackle, 15 yards there. Took 3 guys to bring him down. He's so strong. And they're not going to guard him still. Going deep, wide open down the field, catching at the 15-yard line. Go. Break a tackle. Oh my goodness. One dude holds him and able to bring him down on his own, making 2 guys... they just missed their tackles in the process. Then that's 4 straight catches for Quavail, though. Victor makes a good play, though. Runs outside. Zigzagging his way, diving in to the end zone by the pylon. One of our fastest scoring drives in a while here. And Quavail already probably is the MVP off of that opening drive. Let's see if our defense can make some plays, though. I'd like to see him make some plays. I mean, Hines struggling a little bit there. I mean, I don't know. Klein. He's in the return game, too. I think he's going to get tired, but there's a stop. That's what we like to see. Forcing a field goal early. Been a long time since we've seen that. Holding onto the lead through an even possession. Really nice. Long kick. Klein catching to the 2. Let's see if we can get a good return here. Okay, 20-yard return. Oh my goodness! That wasn't even like broken tackle by Chin. That was just a good return. Is that 9? I mean, how far did it go? 29 yards? Yeah, about 29 yards. That's insane. The longest was 27, which Chin recently broke. Yeah, that's a good return. Okay, Chin, let's see if we can get the hands on it. Does. Okay, cuts up the sideline. We like to see that. I feel like he hasn't really been able to do that at all this year. Make a strong cut up the sideline for a big gain. And did there. Victor gets a good catch or good run there for a solid gain. Short comeback route to Tefeli. Gets pushed out of bounds for the first down. Okay, Horvath's first scramble. Taking a big run up the middle. Gets hit 4 yards down at the 40. Okay, this is manageable field goal attempt here if we need to. Okay, they're guarding Quavail now, which is good, which opened up Chin for an 11-yard catch there. Too bad he couldn't get more. I'd like to see him get like 16 potential on that. I think that'd be really nice. Good run here by Victor. I think if he cut inside, I wonder if he would have got more yards. Got 6 yards on that one, which is not bad at all. Running all the way outside. Breaks it, hurdles. He walks it down to 8 yards. Oh my goodness. He's been pretty solid here. To the middle. Oh my goodness, Victor breaking a lot of tackles there. I'll take that 3-yard gain any day. Very strong play there. Quarterback taking it again. Got hit behind. We cut too close to him. I should have seen that. Okay, do we go to Fele? No. Go Covale underneath. Overthrow it. No, we do not. Covale holds on to it. Walks right into the end zone. Good job, Covale. Up 11 points now. Very solid lead for us. And if we can get a touchdown or a score to end the first half, that'd be really nice. I think a field goal is just going to make it close because we might go up 7 points instead of being up like potentially 2 scores. They score a touchdown here. Do we have enough time to get a TD? They're going for 2 here. They get it. We're up 3. So can we score a TD in a minute 27? We could. Kick to the 3. Klon gets it. He looks really good in the return game, and he ran into someone there. That's a 19-yard return. Too bad. It looked really solid. Just ran a little too tight there. Oh my goodness, quarterback scrambling outside. Sliding for 8 for a really good run. Might be one of his longest. They're literally not guarding underneath. Tefele, good catch there. A couple guys miss. Cannot make that one miss. 13 yards on that one. There's only a couple guys there, and we had a lot of blockers. Just none of them were in the play. Throwing it deep to Tefele. Good hands. Gets crushed. First down, though. I'd like to see him throw it over the top, but I knew I had to throw it then. If I didn't, it would have got picked off underneath. So we had to throw it there. Victor, not a lot to gain on that last carry there, but gets a solid gain here. Breaks the tackle, 5 yards. 3rd and 4. Okay, we're in field goal range. We have timeouts to use as well. Outside. Good hands by Tefele. Cut back. That's fine. Out of bounds. And do a little, let's see, chin underneath here. A lot of space. Can make a guy miss. Gets crushed. 10 seconds left at the 16-yard line. We have a couple plays. I do not like this one. Back shoulder to chin. 4 seconds left. Do we go for it here? We're within the 10. I did not mean to do that. I'm going to throw it in the ground. I wanted to spike it so we get another play call. And usually I throw it out of bounds. I threw it up the middle and I threw it too far and I picked it. Oh my goodness, that was a bad pick. Okay. We didn't get the playoff. I mean, it's whatever. I mean, it's a pick. It just kind of sucks. I wanted to spike it, get us another play call because I don't think we had an audible. And I just butchered it. So now Buffalo down 3 going into half, which is fine. But now we're pretty much even scores and they're going to take the lead here. That's a big error. They're up 4 now on us. It's a big error. Did some Jalen Carter type stuff. Diving to the line to pick it up. Good contest there. We get to the 21-yard line, though. That's a really good return. Since we ran out of back of our end zone. Okay, strong run there by Victor, getting about 4 yards, a little more than 4. Go hand it off again. All the way outside. Oh my goodness, good block there. 7 yards first down. That's a good block there. Was that Shin? Good job. Okay, there's something of hard rush here. Would make a guy miss, though. Stiff arm. No, 11 yards though. I mean, there's so much space if we get outside. If we break contain, it's just so much open space. Okay, to Covale. 13 yards on that one. I think I probably could have something underneath the chin, but Covale is so good. Good run here by Victor. Good run here by Victor. 18 yards on that one, just short of the 25, I think. I think we're at the 26. I wanted to say red zone territory, but I think we're actually... Okay, good play there. A couple guys on him, breaks a tackle. 20 yards at the 6-yard line. Couldn't break both of them. Still a good play. Okay, quarterback trying to scramble underneath. Cut back. Gets crushed. Only gets 2 yards. I tried diving in late and I waited a little too long. That might have been wide open for Tefele. Gets hit from behind 3 yards. Another run by Horvath there. Oh, I tried throwing it, but I clicked. Okay, I went bullet pass, and then I didn't click the pass button. If we go down by 1 here, I think that's fine. Another error on our part. We can't afford sloppy plays like this. Not in the biggest game for us. Third quarter coming to an end. I think Buffalo's going to bring it to the fourth quarter. Up 1. Going to become a close game. It's because a couple errors on our part. Not anyone's fault. That's just poor coaching. We should have taken the field goal. We'd be up. We'd be up right now by 2. Could be up by more. Forcing a field goal. So actually, we're still down by 4. Panthers are wearing their white uniforms. That's interesting uniforms. I think that's a good return. I don't know where he caught it. I don't remember where he caught it, but it felt like a good return to the 25. Never bad. Sideline 6-yard run by Victor. We're trying to go up the middle here. Tries pushing the pile a little bit. We're going to be a yard short on 3rd and 1. Hand it off again. Find the gap. Does. Good lane here. Breaks a tackle. 8 yards. Good first down. Peeps to Fellow over the top. Lead him. Bobbles it. Catches it though. Through traffic. Didn't even jump for the second time. Able to catch it though off the bobble. Off the tip. Outside. Victor. Open space. Stiff arm. Yes. Cut back in. 19-yard run there. Good run by Victor there. Find the gap. Nope. Couldn't fit it. I'm going to score quick here. So we're going to go to Quavale in the middle. Chin comes up underneath. Quavale. Another good catch there. Another TD. I mean, they're just not picking him up at all. Okay, up 3 now. Enough time for Buffalo to score and enough time for them to waste. Like, not enough time. I mean, they could waste the clock, I think. I think they're going to give us about 35 seconds minimum. They score at 47, which is really good. And they miss it, so all we need is a field goal. Can Sweeney bring it in for us to tie? If we need. Klein catching at the goal line. Okay, that was a really good pursuit. We had no blockers there whatsoever. All our blockers on the ground. Short return only for 15. That's not Klein's fault at all. Okay, good rush there again. Getting good pressure on us. Okay, use a timeout there. I don't want to use one, but we have to. Okay, I think we're going to go to Fele here. They're leaving wide open. Overthrow him, but able to cut downfield. Good play, 11 yards, save a timeout. Going to run here. Another timeout. 1 timeout left. Don't want to use it. Okay, that's fine. 2 yards. Nothing to show, though. Going to go deep to Chin here. Gotta get a quick play sideline. I messed up. No shot. No shot. We made so many errors that game. And I accidentally clicked Y instead of B to bullet pass it. And Buffalo played great defense at the end. We had a couple errors that pick. We lose by a field goal. Not because Sweeney missed one, but because we couldn't even get one up. And this has been a big problem for us late in the year. Huge loss. Very disappointing. Buffalo wins their 2nd consecutive Retro Bowl. That's a lot of close games at the end. We just couldn't close out strong enough. Defensively, I felt like we got tackles. I mean, look at that. Means, Abukum, Klein getting tackles, but not a whole lot other than that to show. Offensively, we did pretty good. I mean, Quavale looked dominant. I feel like we had a hard time passing the ball down the field. I mean, Tefele had that bobble. A Chin. I felt like they left Quavale open, but at the end of the game, their defense really locked in, and because we made a couple errors earlier, failing to get that field goal at the end of half, or TD, just getting any play, and we threw a pick instead. And then at the end of the game, we just couldn't advance the ball far enough down the field. I mean, they had really tight defense there, and a really good contain on the return. 47 seconds should be enough time. Very poor clock management. Very tight defense. Couldn't throw the ball down the field, and they did a good job. So Buffalo ends up pulling out a win on us. Very disappointing loss. But hopefully we can come back next year and make a good play. Quavale had a great one. And Horvath was actually kind of mid, honestly. Like, I feel like that looked pretty mid. Ott did not help us, because I feel like we were forced to throw a couple throws earlier than I would have liked. And that's Ott just not providing us enough protection. Victor and Horvath had the best seasons. Defella was next. Defense was all mid, it says. Sweeney at least was okay. And if we look at our players like Quavel, Chin, Ott, they're all good, which is, I think, is listed better than our defense. Victor's MVP. Horvath is Rookie of the Year. Honestly, kind of surprised we didn't get an Offensive Player of the Year. But Victor being MVP, I mean, he didn't have that many touchdowns, did he? He hits 14 on the ground, 5 through the air. I mean, 19 touchdowns is a lot. I guess Horvath, I mean, I've had QBs that have had a lot of stats. Horvath had 19 rushing touchdowns, though. Yeah, ended up kneeing at the end. I was just trying to get out of play, and I was just not want to get tackled and ended up kneeing it as well. That was just huge error. First pick in a while. Had a relatively good season for Horvath. Got sacked on a play. Bills' defense just showed up. They showed up. We're going to need some rebuilding going into next season. Yeah. They're showing the games we played. Is that the team's ratings? Bills look insane. I mean, they're really good offense, but we were able to hold them defensively. We were able to hold them. Our defense wasn't the problem there. It was our execution. And that's just a shame that we lost that game. We lost a few games later in the year because we failed to execute to Houston, to Carolina, Detroit especially. And I thought we cleared most of that up. You see we had a long winning streak there of about 9-10 games, it looks like. But we failed to close at the end of the season, and that's why we lose in the Retro Bowl to Buffalo. That's kind of a shame. We have a lot of money if you see our salary cap. We're only at 91 mil. So we'll see what we can do here. Denver, Broncos, and the Vikings. We're not going to take any more offers. Come back. Another season. New coordinators. You guys want to see another season of us continuing with this roster? You guys want to see us come back with Crossan? You just gotta tell me, because I can do either one. I'm really fine doing either one. I have a connection to Crossan's team, but also this is a new team. I want to make a new connection with this team, and I'm not gonna click roster because I just know we're gonna see cut screen. I don't really want to see anyone like happen, so I'm not gonna touch that. Tough loss to end the year, but we can bounce back. It's going to come with a strong draft class. We're going to check our thing. We have 1 first-round pick, a few third-rounders. We can trade a couple guys away. I think Ott can give us a second-round pick for Ott. I don't know. Our coordinators look buns, not going to lie. You literally have, like, these children on the team. We gotta rebuild a little bit. I feel like where our team's at, but we definitely have some improvements. I think in the receiver room especially, I definitely want to add some more defensive talent. I don't know, do we keep Sweeney? Sweeney was so good for us. He needs, if we get find someone with better leg power, I think I'd go for him. But otherwise, we're keeping Sweeney. I think Sweeney's not that bad. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Goblin King. I'll see you guys hopefully soon with more Retro Bowl, but I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow with more of my typical regular content. Thank you guys, and goodbye.